Welcome to the parade this afternoon. Dutchess County Volunteer Firefighters Association basically sponsoring the parade with the new Hackensack Fire Company, who's celebrating 75 years this year. Yeah, where were you 75 years ago? I was 2 years old. Now, it started with a group was no man's land. There was no one protecting this area at all way back then. If a fire started, the house or barn burned to the ground. And some of the local community got together, had a meeting. They met with the Grange and put their minds and money together and created a fire district 75 years ago. So hats off to New Hackensack, the past, the present, and the future members. My name is DeWitt Sagendorf, and unfortunately, you're going to have to listen to me a little bit this afternoon. I've been around the fire service for quite a while. And proud to be an honorary member of New Hackensack Fire Department. When I retired as the emergency response coordinator for Dutchess County, I was honored with that surprise. They made me an honorary member, and I'm really proud that I am a member, and I'm proud to be here today to be able to announce the parade today. You'll see a number of folks up and down the street here with white shirts on. There's the Westchester County Parade Judges Association will be judging the firefighters, the firematic, the apparatus, and we have the Tri-State Musical Parade Judges Association that will be judging the musical groups that will be providing the music for us for the marchers as we go by. Beautiful day in the country for parade. Today you're going to see all types of fire apparatus. You're going to see what we call engines or pumpers. You're going to see rescue vehicles. You're going to see ladder trucks. They're tower ladders, straight ladders, a number of things. You're going to see rescue apparatus, and you're going to see rigs that carry specific sizes of hose. There's just a number of things that you're going to see today, and I'll do my best to try to explain a little bit as I go by you, those that are interested. We have several divisions today. The first, Escort in Division 1, the Dutchess County Volunteer Firemen Association. Vice President Joe O'Brien is the officer in charge of that group today. Followed by the New Hackensack Fire Company. Honor Guard. Here's the parade's Grand Marshal this year. We honor special honors to Bernie Rowe, the Grand Marshal of the parade this year, the oldest active responding firefighter in New Hackensack. Bernie's still responding to all the calls. This is New Hackensack's 1949 Ford Sanford. They've restored this. They keep this in the museum at the fire station. Stop by to see them. And we have the two chief's cars. The officer in charge today, New Hackensack Fire Company, is Chief Raymond Valentin. And their fleet of apparatus, and I'm going to read them off, and I'm not sure if they're all here, but I believe they are. This is a 2009 E1 engine. Usually they carry 1,000, 1,500 gallons of water on them. I'm going to read just the apparatus that I have listed here. 2018 Chief's vehicle, the two Chief's vehicle, the other was a 1921. The 1949 Ford engine. The first E1 that went by, this is a 2005 E1 engine. And then the 2019 Pierce ladder. Looks like a 107-foot ladder. It's called a straight ladder, straight tip. It's a beautiful apparatus, 5245, and then we have their 2010 Freightliner tanker. This is 3,000 gallons of water. This tanker basically shuttles water to the scene, to a water source, and back to the scene. Now I'd like to welcome the town supervisor, Joe Capacini. Mr. Supervisor, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, folks. I don't have a lot of these officials listed, but these are your local political officials. Let's wave at them. They're here to represent you. Spending a good afternoon. There's Brad Kendall, our comptroller. We know Brad. Or I'm sorry, used to be. Used to be. He's the county clerk. Yes. Good friend there. Brad Kendall.
Oh, hey, what's that link lady?
Sheriff. Yeah. Sheriff. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. I'd like to welcome our Sheriff of Dutchess County, Sheriff Kirk Imperati. Sheriff, welcome. Good to see you. We also have the town of Wappinger's patrol, the deputy sheriff in charge of in this zone, I guess we're calling it a zone. Yes, sir. Thank you. Great job. Welcome. Thanks for the great job you do protecting the folks down here. And the off-road group, the ATVs from the sheriff's office, do a great job. All the areas that the vehicles don't go, cars don't go, these gentlemen could be there to help and protect and save whatever needs to be done at that point. In sign of emergencies. Thank you, gentlemen. Welcome another sheriff's vehicle. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your service. Now comes a special group. This group is known from the fireman's home up in Hudson, New York. A lot of men and women from the fire service have retired and now are residing there. They're able to come down here and participate and join us with the parade. They were able to get around the region in the area for fire medic events. We welcome them and thank them for their service. There's hundreds of hours of service in that vehicle that those folks have provided to the local communities. Thank you all, folks. We salute you. Empress is not here. I don't have the group. Musical group? You got... It's a union.
I don't know who the band is, but it's usually Anchor with some beat.
this time, we'd like to welcome the Houstonville Fire Department and our neighbors to the west. Officer in charge, Chief Paul Rogers. Leading this group is the Hudson Valley Professional Musicians. Houstonville brought this afternoon 2 pieces of equipment, a 2022 Pierce engine and a 1999 Pierce tanker pumper.
I don't know who the musical group is.
Slater.
This time we'd like to welcome the Slater Kepler Fire Company from Glenham, New York. The officer in charge this afternoon is Chief Steve Buckman. And thank you, Chief. I don't know even where they are. I don't. I got them all out. Yeah. Musical group leading the Pleasant Valley Fire Department is the Rough Riders USA. Now I'd like to welcome the Pleasant Valley Fire Company. Officer in charge this afternoon is Chief Mike Hackensack. Welcome, Chief. Welcome, Pleasant Valley. And thank you. Yeah, I know. Thanks for your attention, folks. We appreciate that. The 2 Chiefs cars from Pleasant Valley. Next is a 2006 Pierce. This is in engine 5612. .5655 is their heavy-duty rescue vehicle.
Dutchess County Hazmat. Dutchess County Hazmat Fire Investigation.
Yeah. Next 2 vehicles are from the Dutchess County Emergency Response. This is a Hazardous Materials Response Division vehicle, Hazmat 1. Tootsie Rolls for me. Thanks, guys. And the Fire Investigation Vehicle. Both these vehicles support all of the fire districts in Dutchess County as well as outside the county will be called upon for the special duties, whether it be hazardous materials response or specific fire investigation?
Fireman's Museum.
It's Firefighters Museum Texaco apparatus. 1934 Ford from Hyde Park. This must be the Grange. Welcome to Mount Hope Grange. Group, thank you very much. Consider who's driving it. There we go. We have 2 military vehicles out on the parade. Thank you very much, gentlemen. 3? Yes, there's 3 of you. Thank you. Thank you. Yesterday, 80 years ago, D-Day. So many we lost. So many we will never forget. They've given us our freedom.
Red Knights motorcycle.
Next in line, I'd like to welcome the Red Knights Motorcycle Club. I don't know where this is.
Beekman will be next. Beekman. Okay.
Motorcycle Club comprised of all firefighters. And we thank them for representing us. You know, they're a great time. It's a great organization. It's a great brotherhood organization. This time we'd like to welcome the Beekman Fire Company this afternoon. Officer in charge is Vice President Joe Carmen. Thank you, Beekman. Beekman comes with a 2008 apparatus. It's a Pierce engine. No. It's a Pierce Rescue. Yes, it is. Yeah, now, Amini was... I'd like to welcome the Amenia Fire Company. I'd like to thank Chief Howard. Chris Howard is Chief of Department. In charge of the group this afternoon, and they have with them 3145, which is a tower ladder. What's that? What's that? I'd like to welcome the Hackensack Fire Company this afternoon. The officer in charge, Deputy Chief John Snyder. Welcome, Chief. Thank you, Hackensack. And their apparatus is 2012 International. $69.12. We got 3 to know.
In order.
Yeah. Unit approaching the stand now is the Carmel Fire Department. I'd like to welcome them this afternoon. The officer in charge, Lieutenant Carol Muller. Welcome to Hackensack. Their command vehicle, a 2012 Spartan engine. This time I'd like to welcome the Arlington Fire District to New Hackensack. This afternoon, the officer in charge, Assistant Chief Eric Phillip. Thank you, Chief. 3245 is their straight ladder. Next we have from Wappinger's Fall 6845, from W.T. Gardner Fire Company, their tower ladder. (2013) Emergency 1, E1. Got it. Leading the J.H. Hose Ketchum Fire Company is the Athens Fire Department drumline. I'd like to welcome J.H. Hose Company from Dover Plains this afternoon. Officer in charge is Chief J.P. Aubrey. Following the group is the Chief's car from J.H. Ketchum. And there's Sanford, 1927. Been restored and still operating. And then J.H. Hose Company's 3645 is their ladder truck. Following J.H. Ketchum, we'd like to welcome the BVAC, Beacon Volunteer Ambulance Group. Thank you very much. Great job. The ambulance is designated 8272. Officer in charge is Nick Scarcelli. Yeah, we got it. We'd like to welcome the Brewster Fire Company. Officer in charge of Brewster this afternoon is Chief Andrew McMurray. Thank you, Chief. Brewster brought with them their engine 1123 from Brewster. It's a KME rig. We thank you. This time we'd like to welcome the group from the Civil Air Patrol. Let's give them a hand, folks. These young people are future flyers. Great people. They're very well trained. Do a lot of work that people don't even know and recognize. We want to recognize and thank them for their service. I'd like to welcome the East Fishkill Fire Company this afternoon. I know we have listed as Daniel Keene as the officer in charge, but it is not so. one of their chief officers. And Hopewell's Antique Apparatus. (2022) Spartan 3933. $39.41, and the other Spartan $39.52, which is their rescue, and the Ford 2021 was the mini pumper between the two engines. Thank you, East Fishkill. I'd like to welcome the Pirate Fife and Drum Group. They're leading the Milan Fire Company. We welcome Milan this afternoon. Officer in charge is the First Assistant Chief, Kurt Mesker. Welcome, Milan. $48.31 is their apparatus. It's a tanker pumper manufactured by Pierce Corporation. Larry Brody. New Hamburg? Yep. Yep. And we have the Hudson Valley Professional Musician Group leading the New Hamburg Fire Department. We welcome New Hamburg this afternoon. The officer in charge is ex-chief Jason McIntosh. Thank you, New Hamburg. Thank you, Chief. New Hamburg brought today their Chief's command vehicle and a 2015 Seagraves pumper. $53.11. Great logo. Do work. I'd like to welcome the professional musicians of Hudson Valley. And they're leading the Rombout Fire Company. We welcome Rombout and Chief Officer in Charge, Chief Jeff Marino. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Rombout. Next three vehicles are their three command vehicles. 62-1, 62-2, 62-3. and their 2006 Supfin manufactured tower ladder. Thank you, Roundabout. Next, we welcome the Millbrook Fire Department this afternoon. The officer in charge is Dominic Boscardine. And their apparatus 4913 is a 2014 Smeel engine. Thank you, Millbrook. Thank you, Chief. I'd like to welcome the Long Beach Seaside Marching Band, and they're leading the East Clinton Fire Department. We welcome them this afternoon. The officer in charge is Chief Don Estes. And their 2010 tanker, the Beast from the East, well known. This is East Clinton's command vehicle, Chief's car. At this time, we'd like to welcome the Chelsea Fire Company. Officer in charge this afternoon is Chief Ryan McCluskey. Thank you, Chief. Chelsea brought the 2022 Pierce Rescue Pumper. Okay. 3551. I'd like to welcome this afternoon the Fairchester hose haulers of the Hudson Valley. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. Some of this apparatus may be familiar with some of you. I know the first one is Hudson River State Hospital ladder truck. I know that very well. I had a lot to do with that apparatus when I was working as a nurse administrator at Hudson River. Still running fine. They're now in Middletown, New York. And I can't see the front, but it's like a 73. 77, okay. It's Pierce, it's still pumped. Yeah, it looks great. I do remember a 58 Mac that I used to drive. And on a City Beacon engine from Lewis Thompson Hose. Don't have them. This time we'd like to welcome the Washington Heights Fire Company from the town of Wallkill. Officer in charge today is Chief Todd Gray. Thank you, Chief.
Behind him is SW Johnson Engine Company from Wappinger.
Their command vehicle from Washington Heights Fire Company and their 1988 Young duplex engine. SW Johnson. Familiar?
Yeah. My truck. Maybe an armor roll.
Next you have from Wappingers Falls, SW Johnson Fire Company, Lieutenant Josh Brace, the officer in charge. This apparatus is a 2021 Spartan engine, 6812. I don't know. Who we got next? Next, I'd like to welcome Montrose Fire Company. Thank you, Montrose. You look great. Give them a hand, folks. These folks look really great. 2272, their command vehicle. And their Seagraves apparatus. Apparatus 123 from Montrose. Cortland Engine Company. Thank you, folks. Somewhere. I missed Chief Ryan Hackensack was the chief officer in charge of the Montrose Fire Department. I apologize, Chief. Now we have the Young Colonials Fife and Drum Corps from Carmel. I'd like to welcome this time the Unionville Fire Company. Officer in charge this afternoon is Chief Stephen Smoke. Excuse me, Stephen Smoke. Their chief's car. And then the apparatus they brought this afternoon is a 2005 Supfin pumper. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Unionville. Okay. Folks, it looks like that's the end of the parade. You don't have to listen to me any longer, but I'd like to welcome and invite you all to the firehouse down the street here a little bit. They've got a great carnival going on this afternoon, this evening. There'll be fireworks later this evening, a massive fireworks display. I invite you all to come down there. Enjoy yourself at the carnival. Spend a few bucks, buy some food, enjoy yourself this afternoon. It's a great day. Thank you all. Thank you all in New Hackensack and Wappingers. We welcome you. Have a great day, folks. Have a great day.